so awkward at these things. I swear I had a point and an idea and something that I kind of wanted to talk about, but then Okay, now we begin. How have you been? It's been like 2 months, I think, since I posted a video. But the last one I don't think really counted. So probably more than that. It's been brought up at some point that maybe I'm being a little too open, if that's even a thing, on this lovely outlet, videos, channels, a little too much showing how I actually am, I guess, or feel, or whatever. That's what this is for, technically, you know. YouTube was what originally made to share videos with your people. It wasn't for the masses, it was, you know, well, I don't know, but I remember that in the beginning when Tyler Oakley started making videos, he'd said that it was to show his dorm and his college experience and everything to his friends back home, and so why not, you know? Or nowadays, I think the closest thing to something that's more like a calm and authentic and just like talking to a friend are Emma Chamberlain's videos. They're so very chill and honest. And yeah, I don't know. Life has been a life. I guess things happen, but you know, it's all good and everyone's healthy, and thankfully I haven't lost anyone close during this pandemic. I'm sure, you know, a lot of people have, and I think that's hit everyone. But something's different and something changed and something's more sensitive these days than I ever have been in years. I cry more easily, and I don't know if that's healing or something. Still don't love it, but that is what it is. And I spend most of my days in my bed with that guy, cuddling, enjoying just being calm. My entire life has been move to change different schools, actually moving houses. Not super often, but often enough that it made a difference. And the decision that I made last year to stop going to school and college has made me sit for longer than I ever have. Not that I wasn't playing, I didn't know what was going to happen when I stopped doing everything else. And it's helped me learn a lot, honestly. I mean, probably everyone says that, you know, if you spend some time with yourself just alone, without distractions, not that you don't try to distract yourself, because we do, but, you know, you'll see some things and pick up a few things, and mental health and stuff that I've mentioned before, I think, here. I don't know if I've talked about it. The thing is, I've realized that even not doing anything, every little thing that I do feels like a job, because I haven't figured out how to relax and not worry about the fact. Sorry, there's a plane. I'm gonna film those a couple times, but I can't sit and relax and not I feel like it looks like I'm being lazy and I'm not doing anything, and yet every time I go to a doctor, or if you genuinely ask me how I've been, and the off chance that I actually answer the question, honestly, I'm stressed all the time, and I'm always concerned, and the anxiety's gotten a little stronger. I guess partly for being inside and alone, and then the minute you go outside, everything's like terrifying, and I don't know what's going to happen. So there's too many variables that you don't know, and you can't control, and whatever, you know? That this year, especially these past few months, that I've really tried to genuinely just sit and not even try to distract myself by doing videos or painting, even though it's the one thing that usually helps with those episodes, or watching TV, or even reading a book, because I haven't been able to really focus on anything, which is also annoying. The things that used to help me feel better no longer work. It's just rude. It's not helping, and it's made me realize that thing that I don't know how to be still and sit and just be there, and realize, even when it seems like that's all I'm doing when I'm sitting watching TV for hours, but it wasn't really, because you're paying attention to something else. And you're invested in the something else, in the story and where it's going, and and I don't know, it's been interesting. All perfectly fine. We live in a world where your productivity is the only currency that seems to really matter. Besides the economical stuff and whatever, but as long as you're being productive, then it doesn't really matter how much money you're making or not, because you're already, in the grind, whatever, and sometimes, it's not that, but like, just living your life should be enough. You shouldn't, I understand the whole being a part of the world and adding something to it that might help other people and whatever. But we go through a lot of stuff as it is. Emotionally, psychologically, everything that's happening in the world, and it affects whether you believe it does or it doesn't. In a way, energetically, even sometimes. Always. And I don't think we should be pushed to work if you're not feeling up to it, I saw this TikTok a while ago about a man saying something about the difference between introverts and extroverts, and how introverts wake up with, like, let's say 5 coins in a day, and every social interaction wastes a coin, whereas extroverts wake up without coins, but every social interaction gives them a coin. And that whole thing with the cups full or empty in your life, in areas of self-love and stuff, and not giving if you don't have anything to give. And it brought me to a point where the smallest interaction is exhausting for me. I could go out for like an hour to get a haircut or to go to the doctor and come back and not want to leave my bed for 3 days, because I'm just so spent of energy for no reason, because I'm wasting it like a fool just sitting here being stressed over nothing. And it's not the fact that not going outside or stuff like that is going to make it better, but that I have to learn how to actually relax and chill and not be so stressed about everything that is happening when nothing's happening. You know? I don't know if that made any sense. Just rambling at this point. But yeah, I don't. I've been doing a lot of feeling. I've been doing a lot of healing. And I think we're all collectively going through a lot. And we should reach out and talk about it and just be there for each other. You know? I have friends and I love my friends, but I hardly ever see them, and I forget that they are there unless they're physically there, because we all have a lot of stuff to do, and that's also probably one of my things that I have to work on. Anyways, but just say a hi. Have a good day. It doesn't take more than 5 minutes. It doesn't take more than a minute to text that to someone. It's Suicide Prevention Month, and I think we should all do the little bit that you can. Ask your friends how they're doing, genuinely. And don't just accept it. I'm fine. As much as they want to give it to you. Like, I don't know. This is getting a little too long, and I don't know what to do anymore. I was just exploring, saying whatever came to my mind in the moment. So I hope you guys are all doing good. I love you. If you want to hear more about my thoughts, or whatever, subscribe, or follow me somewhere, or just like this video and comment how you were doing genuinely on my art account, because I've been doing a lot of neat drawings and I'm really proud of them, to be honest. I hope you're all doing well. Lovely. I suck at saying goodbye. I never know how it goes. These are always so awkward, but at least I did something today. I'm not too good. So yeah. Bye. I love you, genuinely. And if you ever need anyone to talk to, my phone's always in my hand because I have a problem. But please reach out, talk to anyone, even if you just want to talk about your new TV show, obsession, or whatever thing. And it doesn't have to be too deep. I love you all. And I'll see you next time. I'll try to not make another one in another 2 months. Maybe more often. I'll figure it out. Yeah, okay. Bye. Also, I had something to say about the whole I'm fine thing, because a lot of people get really mad that people are saying I'm fine. But like, technically a definition of fine is that it doesn't mean that it's like good or that it's okay or that you're doing perfectly, but it also means you're not like crashing and burning, so it's just fine. So it does actually work as an answer. But I get it, because it's not really an answer.